Good morning, friends. It's Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and it's election day. And I hope that each and every one of you guys exercise your right to vote. I don't care who you vote for, but people have fought, sacrificed, and given it all so that way we have a voice. And don't dishonor them by not using it. Now, how about them Dallas Cowboys? I mean, we're only halfway through the season, and things can change. And like I always tell people, that first month of the season, don't get too upset or too happy about how your team's doing, because you really don't know what kind of team you have until about the middle of October. Case in point, look at the Eagles. I mean, they started out 3-0. Carson Wentz was Pennsylvania. They were the hottest team in the NFL. Their defense was second ranked, and boom, they've lost 4 of their last 5 games. The Minnesota Vikings, they started out, everybody kept saying that, they're odds-on Super Bowl favorite. They've got a great defense. Sam Bradford was a brilliant move by them. All of a sudden, they've dropped 3 in a row. And that's the nature of the NFL. Things change in a heartbeat. But the good thing for the Dallas Cowboys is they've been fortunate as far as injury goes, because they've had people who've been able to step up and make a role. I mean, everybody thought for sure once Tony Romo went down that the season was going to be a repeat of last year. Fortunately, Dak Prescott is everything above and beyond what you thought you were going to get from a 4th-round draft pick. But it's not just him. You look at when Skandrick went out, who was, arguably our best cornerback before he got hurt last year. You end up having rookie Antonio, God, I don't know why I keep saying Antonio. Anthony Brown step up into that role, forced fumble, I think 22 tackles. A later round draft pick that's playing like a wise veteran. So, we didn't lose much there. We've had Collins get hurt and Ron Leary steps in. So we've had guys that have been able to take up the slack for this team. And then, of course, you have a lot of surprises that have helped, because Collins, another example of, you getting more than what you're expecting from a rookie. 2 sacks, I believe 12 tackles, and he missed most of training camp with that hurt ankle. And he's going to get better and better. Now, with the defense, most of the experts, of course, said that defense was suspect. Stephen A. Smith said, well, there's no big names out there. Like when the Cowboys were good, they had Charles Haley, and this, that, and the other. Well, guys don't become superstars until they become superstars. But this team is not predicated on just one guy. It's the whole collective. See, what you have to understand with football is you can have 10 guys doing what they're supposed to do, but it only takes one guy to mess up a play, be it a penalty or being out of position, and all of a sudden something that should have been a 2 or 3 yard gain could end up going to the house. So what you have to understand is it's not about having 2 or 3 superstars, because the chain is only as strong as the weakest link. And that's where the Cowboys are good. They don't have big superstars and guys like that you're going to say are going to be Pro Bowlers, other than really Sean Lee. Maybe if Claiborne gets back, he may be a Pro Bowler. Possibly Byron Jones. But other than that, you're not looking at a lot of guys that are going to be Pro Bowlers. But what they are they're all good together, and they work together. And more importantly, when they go to tackle somebody, it's not a one-on-one thing. It's a gang tackle. The good old 11 hats on the ball theory, where you want everybody there, knocking them around, hopefully causing a fumble or making sure that there's not a bigger gain than if you have a missed tackle. So that's what teamwork is, and that's what the Dallas Cowboys are doing. And I got to tell you, I love this team, and I love their opportunities. Now, of course, people are saying they're a Super Bowl favorite. I'm not ready to go ahead and start talking about all that. Right now, I'm focused in on trying to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. And hopefully, we'll finally get some credit for beating somebody. Every week, it's just, it's not a credible win. I need to see more. You know what? That's a bunch of bull crap. Because when you can win 7 games in a row, something nobody else has done this year, you've accomplished something. I don't care who you're playing in the NFL, because anybody can beat you. I'm Mark Holmes. That's Cowboy Joe Boo, and damn, I need some more coffee. Make sure you get out and you vote. Have a great day.